Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate TV. Tonight on the program, it is the Furhmann Memorial presented by ARDC Sim Midgets series, and tonight we are here at the Lernerville Speedway for not only the memorial race but also round number 1 of the series. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call for tonight's showing of the Furhmann Memorial. We have qualifying heat races not too far away. A bit of a driver's briefing going on at the moment. And my favourite track here on the racing.com service is no wall. It's straight up over the ledge and off the racetrack into some grass, trees, depending on how fast you're going. Or if you go over in turns 3 and 4, you're going into the pit wall. So we'll see how these drivers will tackle this speedway. We've got, I believe, close to 21, 22 drivers that have made their way and trek out here to Sava, Pennsylvania. Hello, Gordon. Hello, everybody out there in the Facebook and YouTube community. We hope you enjoy the coverage. As the checkered flag has now just been thrown on this little hot lap and warm-up session after the driver's briefing just happening right now. So we'll move straight into qualifying. And we'll see who is going to start on pole for not only the heat race, but we'll also find out for the feature event. Waiting for some of the drivers to come out onto the racetrack right now. Once they make their way onto the racetrack, you'll see the top 20 qualifiers on the left-hand side of your screen. Down the bottom left will be the driver that we are going to be watching for tonight. Tonight, the sponsors, Bradshaw Billboards. Also, Simworks Performance. So big shout out to those guys for coming on board. But we're not too far away from these drivers making their way out onto the racing surface here at the Lernerville Speedway. Looks like we're going single car qualifying. Well, what better way to do it than, in fact, we're going to have group qualifying. So Caleb Montgomery, the first car onto the racetrack. Aiden Jones, Sean Case, and Lane Leffler. These 4 drivers pick up the pace. They get the green flag. Couple of laps around Lernerville Speedway for the Furhmann Memorial presented by ARDC and Bradshaw Billboards. Montgomery on screen just picks up the front end. That might not even be a time just due to the contact, whether he caught that inside wall or not. It is 16.030. Aiden Jones second quick with a 16.098. Sean Case 16.943. Lane Leffler with a 16.068. Montgomery, can he go quicker? No, he cannot. Jones still sits second. Quick Case fourth. And Lane Leffler's gone to P1. Can Montgomery, can he change it? Yes, he does. 15.749 quick time. Jones third quick with a 15.954. Sean Case fourth with a 16.772. And Lane Leffler second quick there with a 15.860. Our next couple of cars to come out onto the racetrack right now for the Furhmann Memorial qualifying session. Group qualifying. We'll have 3 to 4 cars coming out onto the racetrack. Logan Rumsey First car out in group number 2, Bryce Lucius. Second car in car number 32, BJ Brian Antonio. In the Simworks Performance, number 46, Machine and Dan Leper. In car number 21. Let's go. They've been given the green flag. 3 laps for qualifying. Different kind of format we're seeing here tonight. Here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We normally see drivers here get 1 or 2 laps and single car qualifying for 2 minutes. Rumsey goes quick time with a 15.703. Lucius 4th quick. Antonio 6th quick. And Leaper 7th. Rumsey, can he go quicker with a 15? Can he go quicker than a 15.703? No, he cannot. Lucius still 4th. Antonio still 6th. And Leaper 7th. And what time is going? It's going to be quicker again with a 15.588. Logan Rumsey quick time. Lucius jumps to P3 with a 15.769. And Antonio with a 15.8 flat in position number 4. Waiting on our next set of cars to come out onto the racetrack. So at the moment, Logan Rumsey, quick time, 15.588, over a 1/10.5 quicker. Brett Osborne, caliber 99. One of these cars making, or about to make his way onto the Lernerville Speedway. Of course, if you haven't done so already, head over to our Facebook page if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching via somewhere else, go to youtube.com/Ultimate Dirt TV. Hit that subscribe button, doesn't cost a thing. We are closing in on 1,000 subscribers, and of course this will help not only us, but of course will help you, the fans, as well, to enjoy a more enjoyable experience. Brett Osborne, caliber 99, the Heatwave Designs entry onto the racetrack, along with Colton Snyder in caliber 24. Colton Snyder, caliber 24, on the racetrack as well. Tanner Holmes in caliber 18, 3rd car onto the track, and our 4th car in car 56. It is Big Bad Brad Dyer. 4 cars ready to do battle. Here at the Lernerville Speedway, they should be able to get on the gas very shortly. The Brandon Furhmann Memorial, presented by ARDC Sim Series. Green flag. He's out here on the 3rd group of qualifying. Lap number 1 for Brett Osborne. See where it puts him. 15.977. That'll be 7th. Quick Snyder to position number 9. Make that 11th. Brad Dyer 10th. And Tanner Holmes jump to position number 4. And normally you wouldn't see cars racing each other in qualifying, but Holmes and Dyer, we're not making Osborne around. Geez, that was close. And oh, and that's the case of not spreading out on your qualifying run. Now, I'm not sure whether Tanner Holmes will get one more lap here at the end, just because he was impeded by Osborne, but no, it looks like he's going to make his way back to pit road, as does the 99 of Brett Osborne, Brad Dyer, and Colton Snyder. Next couple of cars come out onto the racetrack. Tanner Van Doren in car number 22 for Mobile 1. Onto the racetrack right now in car number 15, Michael Sellers. 3rd car in this group, Jarrett Singh, car number 49. And car number 22 of Trey Schmidt And Matthew Ponder going to make his way onto the racetrack right now as well. Looks like we're seeing 6 cars coming out. Make that 7, Jared LeBeau. So keep an eye on these two, Trey Schmidt, Jarrett Seng. Seng back when we were covering the ARDC Midgets series. I believe he picked up the championship. He picked up a number of wins plus a number of extra podiums as well. So we'll see what the Racing number 49 machine. Anytime starting to come through. Looking at the speed charts, nothing out of the ordinary at the moment. Seng, 13th quick. This will be a good lap for him. We'll see where it puts him. 16.257. Schmidt with a 15.769. Position 3 for Trey Schmidt. Ryan Mueller 15th quick with a 16.327. Van Doren 16th quick. LeBeau 17th. Ponder yet to get a time in. Michael Sellers position 7. Jarrett Seng unable to improve on a 14th position. And Trey Schmidt, look at the wheel stand by Schmidt. Holy Schmidt, that's a nice one. So 15.769. And now just 2 cars left in this one to make it a 21 car field. So it's still Logan Rumsey to lay down quick time with a 15.588. In fact, we'll have 3 cars. Kyle Kuhn, I think we're going to call that one. Matthew Ponder trying to come back out on the racetrack, but you've already done your lap. Get back to pit road. Alright, here we go. Green flag on the final qualifying session of the night for the Brandon Furhmann Memorial. Bradshaw 13th quick for the 16.016. Can he improve on the 13th position? No, little slower that rider. Robert Henschel, 9th quick with a 15.874. Kyle Kuhn, 22nd quick. Ponder stays second last. So Bradshaw still unable to improve on that one, and that will wrap up the qualifying session. Gavin, thank you for that share. Appreciate it. There we go. Take a look at the racetrack. Take a look at your top 20 qualifiers on the left-hand side of your screen. You can see just how close it is towards the middle of the pack. There is very little in it. And you take a look at 12 drivers breaking into the 15-second barrier. Everybody else, 16 seconds or worse. So we wait for race control to advance. We are going to be having a 2-minute interval. So what we'll do, we'll take this opportunity right now to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV, take a quick break and come back on the other side of this for the Brandon Furhmann Memorial Heat Racing action up next. Apologies and welcome me back to Ultimate Dirt TV's coverage of the Brandon Furhmann Memorial No Heat Races. Straight into what I believe is going to be a 35 lap main event. We are going to roll straight into the next part of the night. Of course, the Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid won't actually work properly, so we'll just wait for the drivers to come on the racetrack. Once they are on the racetrack, we're going to find out who starts where, and in fact we can do that right now. As we know, Logan Rumsey will start on pole and he's outside. He's going to be the number 3 machine of Caleb Montgomery, and then there's the advanced professional Tony Stewart Racing 19 Designs number 22 machine of Trey Schmidt. Going to start position number 3, and these guys just roll out onto the racetrack. Jarrett, Aiden, thank you very much for the follows. Now we are going to be doing a special 4 wide tonight. We're going to have Brian Antonio leading the pack through this 4 wide salute. Of course, Brandon Furhmann, a friend of, and a long-time friend of Brian Antonio. And what better way to pay our respects, and of course we are thinking of Brandon's family and friends during this difficult time. And the pace truck will move to the exit of the speedway in turns 3. Normally when that happens, the iRacing green flag is going to be thrown. However, we are not going green. We are going to be going into a 4 wide salute. So it's just a matter of when these drivers and how quickly they can get into their correct starting positions. So this 4 wide salute is being led by the 46 of Brian Antonio. It's a little simple show of respect to the family and friends of Brandon Furhmann. go. Now it's time to get after it. We'll get the field back into their correct positions. Green this time by, I believe, out of turn number 4. In fact, no, because the field is not all close together, so we're going to wait one more time and might be going at lap number 35. Nope, just been told we're going green this time. So essentially it's going to be a 36 lap main event, but we're just going to call it the first 4 laps. It's about to get after it. 21 midgets getting ready to do battle here for the Brendan Furhmann Memorial, presented by ARDC Midgets. And Logan Rumsey leads us to the green, and we are underway here at Lernerville. Cars splitting top and bottom. Cars going through the middle. One car around already to stay green. And look at the team cars, the 18 of Tanner Holmes and the 15 of Michael Sellers in the American Motorsports. They go side by side now. Antonio around the outside, the Simworks Performance, number 46 machine. Lucius sits in second. Third is Lucius Schmidt in second, behind Logan Rumsey. Rumsey a little tight there off the exit of turn number 2 as Schmidt was starting to close the gap on your race leader. Yellow is out. That's yellow here tonight. We'll lose about 3-4 laps here at Lernerville. So the car's just going to pull up here in turns 3 and 4. They won't so much as pull up, they'll let the pace truck by. So again, if you haven't done so already, hit the like and follow button on our Facebook page. Don't forget, share it out. Let everyone know that, I'm watching the best in the business. Don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/UltimateDirtTV. Back to green. Rumsey, the race leader, gets on the gas, drives it from the top down through the middle of the racetrack. 10 laps in and 30 to run. Schmidt works down low. Lucius upstairs. Trey Schmidt picks up the front left and almost leaving it at home. He was that high off the ground. The front end picks up again down on the bottom side. Lucius around the outside. Lucius up to position number 2. And here comes Lucius and Schmidt side by side. Don't count out Michael Sellers in the 15, but Lucius ducks down to the inside. Rumsey shut the door on him, and Lucius caught the inside. He caught the grass going down into turn number 3. 3 wide, almost down into turn 1 and 2. Lucius looks to slide up in front of Schmidt. Schmidt around the outside. Sellers up on the inside. Lucius in a lap. He's gone from challenging to the race lead. Back to position 4. Sellers slides up in front of Schmidt. Schmidt backs out of it. And Lucius back to the inside. 3 wide once again on the entry to turn number 1. Sellers on the outside. The American Motorsports number 15. But here comes Schmidt. Slide job. And yellow is out for Dan Leaper in the 21 machine. Boy, the top 4 are going at it. Some great racing early on here at the Lernerville Speedway. Tomorrow night, in fact, tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday night, we take a couple of nights off here on UDTV. We're heading over to Speed Shift TV for the Big Show Promotions Chili Bowl. And one way or another, I'm going to be on the show on a Tuesday, Wednesday night. And then, of course, Friday night as well. We're going to be there helping out for their final night of their BSP Chili Bowl over on Speed Shift TV. So the Brandon Furhmann Memorial, your leader is Logan Rumsey. He made one little mistake and it allowed Lucius to close the gap and try and make a move, but Rumsey, he shut the door and caused Lucius to take evasive action to go to the infield. Lights are out, 21 to go in this A main for the Brandon Furhmann Memorial, presented by ARDC Sim Series. Now back on a Monday night, league racing for the Midgets. Here we go, green flag, 19 in, 21 to go. And Sellers straight to the outside into turn number 1 and 2, trying to get a run on the cushion. There is Trey Schmidt working the inside. Oh, Schmidt catches Rumsey, and there goes Tanner Holmes. Oh boy, that was a big one. Trey Schmidt in the 22. He caused every part of that one, unfortunately. Have a wicked cushion instant replay. So this is coming through on Holt Snyder. We're just going to go back to the onboard. Yeah, just a little too deep there, Trey. Get on board thanks to Black Diamond Motorsports. Here is another look. Multiple Black Diamond Motorsports GoPro cameras on these cars. Take a look at Tanner Holmes here. Innocent party in this motherfucker. He was actually going for a slide job. Well, he almost joined us up here in front of these cameras. Alright, back underway. Back live here at the virtual Lernerville Speedway. The Brandon Furhmann Memorial. Sellers your leader. Rumsey in second position. Rumsey down low. Sellers got the outside groove working right now. It's all good up on the top side. Rumsey up the top, cuts it down low. Trying to pick up some speed down the bottom of the racetrack. Jared Singh up to position 3. Robert Henshaw in third or in fourth now, challenging Jared Singh for that final spot on the podium. Go back to Caleb Montgomery running in top 5 to 7 of Aiden Jones off the edge of the racetrack. Watching Singh sneaking up on the inside now on the 19 of Henshaw, but Singh, who's going to have it at the start and finish line? Singh makes the mistake. Henshaw. And now here comes Montgomery. Slide jump for third. 3 wide down your back straight away. Montgomery upstairs. Henshaw with a slide job. Montgomery turns it underneath. 3 wide again. Singh up on the inside. And here comes Trey Schmidt. Back at it to make it a 4-car battle. 11 to run this time behind Binetko there. Schmidt. Oh, Montgomery shutting the door on Schmidt. And it is getting dicey around here. Montgomery in the black and red number 3 machine holding on to position 3, but here comes Schmidt with a slide job. No, he leaves a lane up there and Montgomery takes it. Henshaw tried to get around the outside as well, but Henshaw ducks down low down into 1. So does Jared Singh. Then you go back to Jeffrey Bradshaw in 7th, Brad Dyer 8th, Ryan Mueller in 9th, and Sabin Bybant in 10th. The 19 of Henshaw goes back to the top side, trying to pick up some speed and momentum to get by the 22. It's a 1.4 second advantage for your race leader. Michael Sellers with 7.5 to run. As he makes his way into turns 3 and 4. Rumsey in 2nd, Montgomery 3rd, Schmidt 4th. Battle again for 6th and 7th right now. Jarrett Singh trying to hold off Jeffrey Bradshaw in the 88 machine. Then we go back and take a look at the big dive bomb by Mueller in the 33 car. On the lap car of Tanner Holmes in the 18. And then you've also got Bybant as well back there trying to get by Holmes. And again, Holmes just running his line. He's already a lap down. But look at the 18, boy, has he got some speed as he almost goes off the edge of the banking off the racetrack. Singh and Bradshaw 6th and 7th. Now it is Holmes up on the inside of Jarrett Singh. A 2.1 second gap right now for Michael Sellers. Oh no, Bradshaw! There was contact with Singh and Bradshaw, he got the car loose. There is Robert Henshaw, who was in 4th or 5th, I believe. This guy is too good. He is just lapping cars like you wouldn't believe. Out in front with 2 to run. Michael Sellers now finds himself just 2 circuits away from a front stretch straightaway victory lane and a win in the Brandon Furhmann Memorial. Through turns 3 and 4, the white flag flies down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1 and 2. For the final time for the Brandon Furhmann Memorial. Into turns number 3. Out of turn number 4 on the top side, Michael Sellers wins. Logan Rumsey goes 2nd. Caleb Montgomery home in 3rd. Dominating performance. 4th is going to be Trey Schmidt. 5th is going to be Jarrett Singh. And then we'll go back and take a look at the rest of the field as they start to come on by right now. Jeffrey Bradshaw home in position number 6. Ryan Mueller 7th. Brian Antonio 8th. Dan Leeper 9th. 10th is Robert Henshaw. Then we go back to Brad Dyer, Aiden Jones, Tanner Van Doren, Sabin Bybant, Tanner Holmes, Bryce Lucius, Brett Osborne, Lane Leffler, Colton Snyder, and Kyle Kuhn. The top 20 and Jared LeBeau were our 21 starters in this one. Well, the American Motorsports number 15 machine apparently started 7th, and he has earned the right to call himself the Brandon Furhmann Memorial Champion here at Lernerville. We'll see if this car will go to victory lane. We'll see if he does some donuts here on the front straightaway. So Michael Sellers, your victor here tonight. Let's go into the Discord. We've got Montgomery, we've got Rumsey, and now we've got Michael Sellers. A winner here and a deserved winner, parking it up in victory lane. And what better way to go here on the front straight. I'm just going to try and get a camera that actually works properly. There we go. We'll go with that one. And we'll just stop that there, actually. Alright, let's go down to victory lane and chat to the driver that comes home in first place tonight in car number 15, Michael Sellers. Michael, congratulations on this victory. It was a tough race, but you had that top side working and you come away victorious. How was that one?
Oh yeah, that was fine. I like Lernerville. It's one of my favorite tracks. I was getting a little bit scared towards the end, but I saw it a 2-second lead over Rumsey, so I just sort of chilled out a little bit, just running the top half throttle just so I wouldn't blow it over.
When you have such a big of a lead, now you said you had about a 2-second lead during those final 5 laps, do you tend to take it a bit easier? Do you move down the racetrack, or do you just continue to run your line and hopefully that you don't mess up?
Oh yeah, I mean, luckily on iRacing you have a mirror and you can watch a relative to see if the guy behind you's screwing up or not, unlike real life. But I don't know, I felt really comfortable on the top, and I just didn't want to screw anything up by changing my line. I just felt really comfortable. Setup I have is an absolute ripper.
Well, congratulations on the victory, and congratulations on being the Brandon Furhmann Memorial winner here tonight. We'll let you get out of here and celebrate a win, but before we let you go, of course, sponsors, shout out to all that good stuff. Who makes the wheels turn on this number 15 machine?
Me and my buddies got American Motorsports. It's a fun deal we sort of started just to race against New Zealand and Aussies. We always have a good rivalry with them. My buddy Tanner Holmes and then Caleb. We all work on this car, so it's pretty cool.
All right, congratulations goes to Michael Sellers, your winner here tonight from the Lernerville Speedway. We'll go down and chat to the driver home in second place tonight. He started on pole, and well, I thought he was every chance at picking up the win here tonight, Logan Rumsey. Logan, congratulations on this second place run. I mean, you led at the start of the race. There was contact, and what happened there were to give up the lead there, Michael?
Yeah, I was just trying to roll the bottom the whole race. I'm not really set up for the top. And I guess Trey didn't think I was going to roll the bottom, and he kind of killed me right there. So then Sellers got around me. Then I was just trying to overdrive the car, or I was overdriving the car, trying to get back around him.
What goes through your mind, obviously, when someone gets into you, does that play on your mind for the rest of the race, or how do you approach, after being hit and having a yellow and having to pretty much give up the lead?
I mean, he didn't hit me that hard, so I wasn't that mad, but it took me out of the lead, so you just have to get back up there and not think about it.
Well, second place run here on the Brandon Furhmann Memorial. We'll let you get out of here and celebrate second place. Now you would have liked to be one spot higher up on the podium, but second place will have to do for tonight. But before we let you go, of course, sponsor shout outs, all that good stuff, Chief. Who makes it happen for you?
Brian for running the league, everyone that helps me out in real life, and everyone on our team for helping out with this.
All right, Logan Rumsey there, home in second spot. We'll chat to our final driver here on the podium in car number 3. And, well, he had that top side roller there late in that race. Caleb Montgomery. Caleb, congratulations. Third place run. I think you left your run just a little too late, and had there been a caution, you might have had a chance for the win.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Sellers is slow and all. I mean, I'm on a team with him, so we get to poke fun at each other all the time. It's always a great racing with him, but, you know, yeah, I messed up early and threw my chances away of winning, but it was fun.
Had a good battle at the start of the race, and once you guys got into the open air, track looked like it was pretty much topside dominant, but there was still enough grip down low that the guys were still hanging with you guys up on the top side.
Yeah, I saw Logan and Trey just getting a little jiggy on the bottom, but I can never stick the bottom that good here. I always find I'm just dipping my left front into the grass and slowing myself down, so I tend to stick to the high side because that's where my setup's the best.
Well, you've had time to sort of unwind and just maybe rethink of what might have gone wrong during that main event. Sort of maybe thinking back on it now, anything that you could have done differently during the race, or even setup wise that that could have helped you be 1 or 2 steps higher up on the podium.
Oh yeah, definitely. I messed up in the very first few laps of the race. I just blew it off the edge, and I think if I wouldn't have done that, I could have gotten around Logan pretty quick, and then just held off Michael by crossing over all of his sliders because me and him race together all the time. So I feel like if it ever comes down to me and him, I have the upper hand.
All right. Well, you didn't have the upper hand tonight, though. We'll give that one. We'll chalk that one up to Michael. But third place run here tonight in the Brandon Furhmann Memorial. Sponsor shout-outs, all that good stuff. Chief, who makes it happen for you?
All right, thank you, Brett. Awesome race tonight, guys.
All right, there we go. That was Caleb Montgomery, Logan Rumsey, and your winner, Michael Sellers, here tonight from the Lernerville Speedway. Michael Sellers and America Motorsports go 1 and 3 tonight in the Brandon Furhmann Memorial. Don't forget, hit the like and follow button on our Facebook page. Don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/UltimateDirtTV. Hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost a thing. Of course, we are live once again on Thursday night. It'll be Steve McMillan on the call for the Dirty Old Bastards, a Wicked Energy Gum 410 winged sprint cars. And tomorrow night, Wednesday night, and Friday night, you can catch me over at Speed Shift TV for the Big Show Promotions Chili Bowl. So lots of midget racing coming up for me this week. And well, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night.